This is a continuation from the last video. So, while the income wall tax cut ended up being insignificant, there was another tax cut proposal abolishing the gasoline surtax. On December 11, the ruling coalition LDP and Komeito and the Democratic Party for the People agreed to scrap the surtax. I assumed this meant that by April, gasoline prices would drop by around 30 per liter. But no, once again, Ishin is standing in the way. Here's what happened. According to a Kyodo News report from March 3, the Constitutional Democratic Party and the Democratic Party for the People jointly submitted a bill to abolish the gasoline surtax starting in April. Meanwhile, Ishin submitted its own bill to delay the abolition until April 2026. Did you catch that? The only parties that supported immediate tax relief were the CDP and the DPP. Meanwhile, Ishin refused to support it and proposed a delay until 2026. Why? Because Ishin insists on negotiating with the ruling parties. LDP, Komeito, and Ishin will continue discussions on the surtax abolition and may invite the CDP and DPP to join negotiations. And guess what? Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba is now saying, "We can't scrap the tax until we secure alternative funding and compensate local governments for the revenue loss." Translation: it's not happening anytime soon. Even though the three-party agreement in December said the surtax would be abolished, the actual implementation date remains uncertain. Meanwhile, DPP leader Yuichiro Tamaki expressed his frustration on X, saying, "Ishin refused to support our bill for abolishing the gasoline surtax starting this April. We proposed an alternative budget solution using 1 trillion in unused subsidy funds. Yet, Ishin refused to back us, meaning tax relief will be delayed indefinitely. This makes absolutely no sense. If the funds already exist, why is Ishin blocking the tax cut? If Ishin had supported the bill, the opposition parties could have united and passed the tax cut, forcing the ruling coalition to comply. But Ishin is once again betraying the people. At this point, if Ishin votes against the gasoline tax cut and it gets scrapped, we have no choice but to hold them accountable in the upcoming elections. The Tokyo Metropolitan Assembly elections in June and the Upper House elections in July will be our chance to send a clear message: Japan needs tax cuts. And we will not tolerate obstructionists like Ishin any longer. It's time to back real tax reform advocates. Let's stand together and make it happen. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
あなたはどうお考えでしょうか。ではまた。Good luck。チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。